armed, and you better hold your nerve, or you'd come away empty-handed. You might not come away at all. Today I was here with Pa, my Kalashnikov on full display, slung over my body. I loved this place, even though it also terrified the living daylights out of me. It made me feel alive. The first few times I'd come, I'd stuck to Pa's side like a barnacle on a boat. But now I felt confident enough to make trades of my own, and Pa trusted me enough to let me get on with it. Today, my task was to barter for salt, and my usual supplier wasn't here, so I'd been directed to a man named Milton Hardy, a well-known local character who was doing quite well for himself. He worked out of the back of a horse-drawn wagon and had set up behind a group of fishermen. The stink of fish was overpowering, and I held my breath as I sidled past. I knew Milton by sight, but had never dealt with him before. He leant against the back of his wagon, sucking down the dog end of a roll-up. "Hi, are you Milton?" I called out. He beckoned me over with a leer and tossed his roll-up onto the ground. I sighed and approached him, wary of walking into such an out-of-the-way spot. My hand shifted automatically to my weapon, and I left it there, finger millimetres from the trigger. Milton wore a suit, frayed at the hems and shiny at the knees. His hair had been combed back into a greasy quiff, and half his teeth were missing, which made me wish he would stop smiling. "Who are you, then?" He grinned. "Haven't seen you round here before. Never forget a pretty face." "I'm Riley," I replied. "I was told you trade salt." "Among other things," he said. "Best human-grade rock salt in Britain," he said. "Best prices, too." He undid the neck of a large blue polythene sack and scooped up a handful, holding it out for me to see. I took a step forward and pinched some of the crystals between my thumb and forefinger. I tentatively licked them. "Okay," I said. "How much of this have you got?" "As much as you need." "I'll take it all." He laughed. "Might be a bit rich for you, sweetheart. You don't know what I want for it yet." I waited. "I've got 32 bags of premium-grade salt. They're going for 500 silver bits each, but I can let you have the lot for 15,000. I turned and walked away. "Told you they was too rich for you," he called after me. I ignored him and carried on walking. "Hey, come back," he cried. "We've only just got going. I can do you a good deal. Maybe you can have it for 12. I stopped and turned around. "I'll give you 1,000. "What? For 32 bags? That's less than I paid for it." "We all know you didn't pay a bean for it, Milton, so I'll give you 1,000. Take it or leave it." The smile left his face. "Come back at the end of the day. If I haven't sold it, you can have it for 5,000. "I won't be here at the end of the day," I said. "My offer's a one-time deal. 1,000 now, or I find someone else to do business with." Milton scowled. "Fine." "Sorry? Is that a yes?" He nodded. I did a silent victory dance in my head and headed back toward him, drawing out my knife with my left hand. His smile vanished. "What are you doing?" he asked. "Checking the merchandise." I gave him my best smile as I stuck the knife into the bottom of the sack. Milton immediately went to reach inside his jacket, but with my right hand I jammed the nose of my machine gun into his gut, making him raise his hand skyward. Funny," I said. "Why is there no salt running out of the bottom of the bag, Milton?" I sliced into the sack some more, and out dropped a chunk of wood shavings and a stream of dirty gravel. "Nice," I said, pocketing the knife. "Deal's off." "Can't blame a man for trying," he said. "I got the good stuff in the wagon." I stepped back, still aiming the Kalashnikov at his skinny body. "Wait here," he said, his hand still raised. He turned and crawled under the tarp in the back of his wagon and dragged out another sack. This bag was clear, and I could see the salt through the plastic. He sliced through the top and held it out for me to try. We finally did the deal, and he rode his wagon over to Pa's AV. He looked from the AV to me and back to the AV again. "You're Johnny Culpepper's daughter?" I nodded. "Oh, sorry for all that stuff back there. I never would have tried to—" "What?" I cut him off. "You never would have tried to rip me off if you knew I..."